I suppose.
Hi, Bala.
Hi, looks like you guys are having an excellent time in Ozark.
Yes. And we were all doing workout, like 5, 6 of us.
Amazing, amazing. Awesome, awesome.
Here.
No, I just did them like for fun.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Bala.
Hi.
Hi, aunties,
Hi,
uncles.
Hi, Bala.
All of you are welcome. Hello, everybody.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to see all of you. So let's give a few minutes for everyone to join, and then we can get started, okay? You all you all are able to hear me? Maybe a quick thumbs up would be nice. You all are able to hear me well? Very good. Very good. Auntie, you're able to hear me? Okay, perfect. Let me give a quick on the WhatsApp. Let me just say we are getting started, and then we can actually get started. The sponsors here, anybody else need to join from your side?
No, from my side, I have my parents, Bala.
Okay, good. We will discuss. We'll definitely connect with everyone shortly. Okay. So first thing, everybody, if you all can just mute your button, audio, so that we can have a better conversation. Do you know how to mute the thing? So if you go to the window, first of all, I don't know whether you're able to see everybody. In the top right corner of the window, no, if you see there is a gallery view, if you just click on it, you will see everybody. Are you able to see that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, Bala.
Hi, uncle. How are you?
Jairam, uncle.
Yes, I know.
On behalf of Auntie Pushpa Jairam also.
Okay, first class.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Dr. Vinod is also joining. That's
nice talking to you.
Same here, uncle. Same here.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, wonderful.
I'm here.
Wonderful.
Look at
Okay.
me, who's here?
Oh, beautiful. So now, can you all mute your phone so that we can just get started? You know what? Actually, I can mute your phone also. I think I can mute all of you.
Can you do that?
I think I should be able to do that. Let me first do that, and then I will talk a little bit, and then you all can sort of unmute and we can talk 1 minute. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. So I've muted everybody. So I'm assuming all of you can hear me well. Just wanted to first say that warm welcome to our universe, Runners High universe. And it's a super exciting day for all of us to have you join us. I think many of you know me and know many people here, but just to formally introduce myself, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Bala, and myself, along with a bunch of my friends, we have organized this Runners High Club. And the idea of this Runners High Club is to take people who have never run before and make them runners. More importantly, make them better human beings. I think that's our goal. Running is just a side outcome of that. So the reason why I say that is that when we do long distance running program, as you all would know in your life, anything that is difficult when you take on, it doesn't come across easily. You know, I'm sure you all have experienced it in your illustrious life. You have to work hard. You have to get some successes and many failures, and then come out of those failures and still be at it. And that is when you are able to complete any difficult task in life, as you know. And long distance running is something very similar to that. It is not easy to just go and finish a long run. you need to work hard, and there are days when you'll be very happy, and then there are days when you'll be very disappointed that nothing is working out, body is paining. And when you go through all of that, excuse me, when you go through all of that and to finally get to the other side of the finish line, we believe that that journey itself transforms a person, and they all become an amazing human being because they know how to enjoy their successes, and they also know how to learn from their failures. And more importantly, they also know how to make others successful and enjoy other people's success. So that's really what this club is all about. And that's how it started. And from a very humble beginnings of few people, we are into our 8th season right now. And with few people, we started, and now we are globally spread. About 8 countries are represented, and we have about 600 or so runners that we all train. And I'm not alone. I have an army of volunteers, friends, leaders working with us together as a fun exercise. And we try to deliver on this mission, which is to showcase to fellow friends that you can take on hard challenges and in the process be successful and become a better human being. So that's our journey. And today is a very exciting day for all of us. It's because we said that why should this be only for people who can run long distances? You all are our masters. You all have taught us how to be successful in life. And it's time for us to bring in here and get your blessings, and get you as part of the overall team, and make you as part of the overall team in doing things together, because there's always fun to do things together. And we all thought that let's do it. So last season, just by a whim, we called in about 6-7 senior citizens, masters we call them, and we did a small 3K, 5K sort of a walk event, all in New Jersey. And about 7 masters joined us for that program. And it was the most exhilarating day for our last season, not just for the masters, but also for us, because we realized that they inspired all of us by their, by their never say die attitude and ability to actually do it. And my mom was also part of that group. And my mom just had both knee surgery, and she was not able to walk for more than 3-4 years. And then she did both the knee surgery, and then she came out and went through the program and did a 5K of walk, which was a pretty incredible sort of achievement for her, and definitely for all of us. So did many other masters who that day did 3Ks and 4Ks and walked. All of them walked. So we said, the amount of happiness we saw in their face and our face, we said, why can't we do this again and again? So that is how this today is born. Today is all about launching a new channel. We call it Runner's Eye with Bala Masters version. So our goal is this, to bring awesome folks and masters like yourself together in a common platform. That itself is a victory. Now that we have won with that, let's go one step higher and shoot for a simple 5K walking program. That's all we are trying to do, 5K walk. And I know some of you might have done more than 5K. So what? Still, we'll take an aim as a 5K as a walk program. And it's going to be a 10-week structured training program. Now, in terms of credibility, I am a nationally registered long distance running coach. So I did a couple of courses, certified myself, and I'm flanked with many runners who are also coaches, who are also nationally registered. Two of whom are here right now. 3, I'm sorry. So we have, I'm just going to call out their name. Can you just put your finger up or a hand up? Suja, Coach Suja, there she is. She's a nationally registered coach. Then we have Coach Shalini, and she's also a doctor. So Dr. Coach Shalini, please put your hands up, please. There you go. And then I think Coach Mo is not in video, but that handsome gentleman who is looking like James Bond, he is Coach Mo. And he is our full marathoner, and he's also a coach. He's been training for, there he is. Oh, he looks better than James Bond, actually. So there he is, and that is Coach Mo. So I have 12 such coaches, uncles and aunties. I have 12 such coaches, and all of them are now. Oh, I think Mo, if you're talking, you're on mute, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, you're on mute. I muted everybody. So if you want to talk, you should unmute and talk, or give me a chat, please. Okay. So what I was saying is all of us are together, and we have been training people, and we have trained almost 800 such runners till now. So initially we didn't know what we were doing. Now at least we know what we are doing. Whether we are doing very good at it or not, it's up to you to tell us. But that's what we are doing. 800 runners we have done across the different countries from all age groups. So from 7-year-old to I think we have up to I would say 76-year-old. We have already trained. My mom is 77, so I should include as 77. So that's where we are right now. I am really currently very excited to get you all on board. So let us start a little bit with an introduction. So I would call on the sponsor first, and just to give a little introduction about yourself, sponsor, and then you please facilitate the introduction of your father, mother, uncle, auntie, whoever the case may be. So let's start with Sapna. Please go ahead. Oh, okay. I think you're all muted. Let me unmute all of you. 1 minute. So I have, so if you guys can unmute, you can't? Okay, 1 minute. Let me, can you?
Yeah, once you prompt, I can. Thanks, Bala. So my name is, a lot of you know me as Sapna Mysore, but there's an initial J. So I'm Sapna Jairam Mysore. So my parents are Pushpa Jairam and Kolar Jairam. Appa, Amma, can you wave? So we are from Bangalore, and Kolar, my dad is from Kolar, that's his name. I started Runners High running with Bala 2 years back. We've run 4 to 5 seasons. Excellent coach. And I wasn't running before I got inspired to run. I was running a long time back, thanks to my parents in school days. So I started running and thoroughly enjoyed it. And when there was an opportunity for my parents to participate in something, they motivated me to run. I was running, I showed up in all my sports days in school, whatever 100 meters, 50 meters, they would give up. Then thanks to them, we were able to participate in so many things. So I'm very excited when there was an opportunity with Bala and the other coaches giving some time to do this program for the Masters. I was very excited and signed up both my mom and my dad. My mom is in her 70s. My dad is 81. So I'm very excited. They're very fit. They try to be fit. My mom has had a knee replacement surgery, and in spite of that, she tries to walk. They're regular walkers. So I think this is something that they can, with some structure, do better with some workouts and, walking. So my dad and mom walk at the park close by in Bangalore. So I'm excited that they can join this structured, motivated group and continue to do this.
Awesome, Sapna. Jairam, Mr. Jairam, can you want to talk a few words, introduce yourself and your wife?
Yeah, I am Jairam. I am staying in Bangalore. I am a retired person. I was working in Kudramo Kairanor company. Myself and my wife, we walk regularly, almost since last 35 years. And it's not very difficult. Maybe difficult for 5 kilometers, but still we will try to do it and then do it successfully.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Uncle. Auntie, hello, Auntie. Go ahead, Auntie.
Hello, I am Pushpa Jairam.
Wonderful, and I'm glad that you are joining, and we will make sure that you have a successful experience. So first of all, let me, as introduction happens, I'll also give you some details about the program. So all of you will be assigned a coach. Okay, so you all will have a dedicated coach like every other runner, and the coach will look at your walks and provide you daily feedback. That's how the coaching is going to happen. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to tell you about the program. And as the introductions happen, I will introduce more and more things about the program. So now let me invite the next sponsor, Coach Suja. to come in, a little bit introduction, and then introduce your, what is the right English word? The sponsoree? Is that the, go ahead, Coach Suja. Let me unmute you 1 minute. Can you now press?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Suja, and I'm actually Bala's high school classmate. And he got me into running in season 3 of this RHWB that he runs. So Sapna and I started the same season. And now we've done this like 2-3 years. We are in season 8. And we've continued to do, half marathons, full marathons, just from starting to run the last few years. And I've also started coaching from season 6. I'm enjoying that too. It's nice to see, new runners pick up something that they've never run before, and they actually do 5K, 10K, half marathon, and even go on to do full marathons. So it's totally doable. And my mother seeing us all run, so my whole family is running. My husband's running, my sister, her husband, and my sister in India is also running. So we got my mother, Sudha Raguraman, she's there. Amma, say hi. So she also is on Strava. So she would follow our runs, and then she got inspired and she would also go walk and whatnot. But she's had a few health issues recently with some heart trouble. But she's continued to start walking again. And I hope with this, it'll motivate her. You all will motivate her to keep walking daily and staying healthy. Amma,
Awesome.
you want to say hi?
Hi everyone, I am Sudha. That's what she introduced, Priya's mom. I'm inspired by Bala, of course, first of all, for making my daughter run, and now she's being a coach. I'm so proud of her, and Sapna also, I know her. So all the well-known faces here, and I'm inspired by your mom also, Bala. And Swati keeps in touch with her, and she's making her walk, run in Marina Beach. I want to join her also soon. So with Swati here and Priya there, and all of your inspiration, I think I'll go ahead and find this course.
Of course, Auntie. Welcome, Auntie. I'm very, very, very happy to for you to join us and complete the family of runners now. There are 2 things I guarantee you. Suja will not be a coach. Okay. So there will be someone who is not your daughter.
He'll be more staff master than
That's why. And you will have a coach. And the second thing I guarantee you is you will do amazingly well on the race day. I know that because you are a mother of 3 unbelievable runners. So the genes is there with you, and you will do really well. I know it. So 2 guarantees from you. Good. Thank you. Welcome, Auntie. So just to give you more information about the program, the first thing, by the way, I'll give you all in written bullet points, so you don't have to take any notes. Your sponsor is going to help you. Just listen to me and understand what it is, and then we'll go from there. The first thing is I'm going to add you to a WhatsApp group, and it is called RHWB Runners High with Bala Masters WhatsApp group. Okay. So you will have, all of us will be there in that group. I'm assuming all of you are in WhatsApp. I'm sure you all are in WhatsApp. So you all will be in WhatsApp. So you will have all your fellow masters will be there. I will be there. All the coaches will be there, and your sponsors will be there too. So for instance, Sapna will be there. Even though she's not a coach, she'll be there because she's a sponsor for this program. All of us will be there together. And this will be our primary communication channel. Okay. So starting tomorrow, your sponsor will come and connect you to the WhatsApp group. Please, use that WhatsApp group to connect with fellow masters, share your experiences, your pictures, your questions. Let's build a beautiful community. That's really what the idea here is. Okay. So that's point number 1. The second thing is, this coaching happens in an application called Final Search. It's a coaching application. You don't have to worry about anything. This is what your sponsor will help you. Okay. Each of you will get an access to this coaching application called Final Search. It is through this application, we will tell you what you need to do every day. Okay. So you basically go into this application, open it up, and it will tell you, today, Monday, go and do A, B, and C. Okay. Tuesday, go and do this. Wednesday, go and do this. Like that, it will tell you. All you have to do is just follow whatever it is being told and then come back to final search and enter that you have done. That's all you need to do. Okay, that's how the training happens. Any questions till now? And I'll slowly tell you everything. Okay, 2 bullet points before I ask the next person to introduce. You will be connected to a WhatsApp group called Runners High with Bala Masters WhatsApp group where all of us are going to be there. And item number 2, I introduced the concept of final search, which is a coaching application, which your sponsor will take care of it in putting it in your phone, wherever it has to be. I will give you access, so you will join our team. It is through the final search application, you will see your activity, your training plan, so to speak. Okay, that is done. It's a 10-week training plan. I told you it's going to be 10 weeks. First 2 weeks is warm up. Today is the warm up week. We are already warming up by just talking to each other. Okay, so this week is a warm up week, and then next week will also be a warm up week, and then we do 10 weeks of this program. So that is the next set of information I want to give you. With that, let me welcome the next sponsor, Saket. I will unmute you, and you should yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name is Saket Saraf. I just joined the program. This is my first season. I've signed up for the half marathon and just loving the program, the way it's structured, the coaching, the mentorship, the camaraderie. So just loving it. And my parents, I've spoken to them so much about the program that they're also very excited to participate in it. As soon as this opportunity came up, I shared it with them and they agreed immediately to join up. My parents have always been, and they continue to be, very active. So they walk a lot. In fact, they were here in New York with me 6 months back, and they loved exploring the city on foot. So they already have a good walking base. But yes, I mean, I don't think they've ever had a structured program to improve on their fitness. Strength training is an area that they've never done before. So, I think it would really benefit them, getting this coaching and structured program. And at the same time, I think, it'll be great. Me and them can keep collaborating and talking about how everything is going. So it's also going to be a lot of fun within the family.
Amazing. That's absolutely the right way. That's the right reason you should be getting your parents in. That is the exact right reason. Thanks, Saket, for doing that. Uncle and Auntie, so good to see you. Please take a moment to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Bimal, and I've been walking mostly regularly since last 25 years. And that's how I used to enjoy with Saket during my walks, since I'm able to walk. It's like, I could give him company for long walks, And it's very nice that I'll be learning it in a structured way, because the body gets deteriorated in the passage of time, and how to build the strength. So I'm just looking forward. Yeah, it's a wonderful program, Bala. You've taken a nice initiative.
Thank you, Uncle. I'm really excited.
Thank you.
Thank you. Auntie?
Yeah, I will also add that I'm excited to be a part of such a family, and very excited. And as soon as Saket told us, we've been dreaming about it. Yeah, so looking forward to it.
Very well said, Auntie. That is our idea, is to create a family for all of you. We will have a huge global family, and we all will go ups and downs, as I said. Nothing is going to be easy, but you all know that already in your life. We are still learning, but we go through that, and we will have a lot of people to sort of help each other out, and you will soon have a global set of friends that you can call as family as we move forward. Really looking forward to that. So welcome, Uncle. Welcome, Auntie. Cool. So let me continue with my introduction about the program. So till now, I told you it's a 10-week program. You will all have a WhatsApp access, and I introduced you the concept of final search. Okay. Now let me tell you what this training is. How does success look like? Let's talk about that. Success for all of us looks like is at the end of 10 weeks or 12 weeks, on that day, you all are injury free. That's the first and the most important measure of success, right? You all are at least maintaining current health and actually in most cases improving your health. That's the first metric of success. The second metric of success, that you go through a systematic and slow training process that not just focuses on one part, but it gives you a holistic training. So let me give you an example of what does that mean. So this is what we are also designing this system for. If 5 kilometers of walk is our goal after 10 weeks, there are many things that needs to fall into place. First one is we need to make sure that you get into the habit of doing something every day. From what I'm hearing from a lot of you, it appears that many of you already have a good habit. You're already doing it on a regular basis, which is great. But those of you who may not have that habit, let us get into that habit. That's the first step. The second step is we will start helping you on a little bit of yoga, a little bit of joint and stretching exercises, a little bit of muscular strength development exercises, and then we will also do a little bit of walking as you move forward. So it's not just walking. Walking is just the output. There's a lot of things that needs to get into place before you can walk. Yeah. So that is what this training is going to be for the next 10 weeks. We introduce everything little. And in the idea of structured training, ladies and gentlemen, the idea here is what we call it as a controlled overload. That means we take a set of muscles and we slightly overload it. Okay, just a little bit. And once you have a little bit of overload, your body will suddenly get a shock. Hey, what happened? Suddenly you're making me walk a kilometer. Till now I was sitting in the couch and eating food and watching TV. And suddenly you made me walk a kilometer. So the body wakes up suddenly and says, okay, let me develop something and prepare the body for any no further shocks like that. That is training. So we do that slowly, controlled overload, so that by the time you get to the race day, you will be able to do this very easily. Now, I did this with my mom myself. So I did this, I went to an orthopedic surgeon. She did both her knee surgery and she was afraid to walk. She was just walking only a little bit. She did all the physiotherapy and all that, but she said no walk. And the orthopedic told me that she is in perfect state. Let her start walking. You have to make her walk. And I said, I'm a running coach. So he said, come on, man, you're a running coach. Your mom, I can make her walk. I said, I got the green light from your doc. Let me make it happen. And that's what I did. I put her through the ringer for 14 weeks. So I could actually see the development of my mom. And now I'm very happy to tell all of you, she's training for a 10K right now. 10 kilometers of walk she's training for. And just yesterday, she finished 3.5 miles of walking, which is unbelievable for a person who couldn't walk from the kitchen to the drawing room just about 9-10 months ago. So I feel a little confident in kind of getting all of you into that type of a mindset. And if you ask her why she was able to do, she says because of what Auntie just said, she felt like she's part of a family. She was not alone doing this. She felt a lot of people are doing this, and that's what we're going to give you. Ready-made, we'll give you that, and we'll go from there. Okay? So I stop here, a little bit of introduction. Let me welcome the next sponsor, Sanjay, Dr. Sanjay. You want to go ahead, buddy, and introduce your mom. So let me unmute you for a second. You're able to unmute yourself?
Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening, Bala. So my name is Sanjay. As Bala just mentioned, we live in Florida. I've been with RHWB for 2 seasons, and we were introduced by my sister-in-law, Vandana. She lives in Fanwood, New Jersey. It's been a wonderful training program. This is my 2nd season. I ran a half marathon under the guidance of Coach Sridhar. It was great. And this season, we joined as a family. My wife and my daughter also have started running. My daughter has really worked hard, much more than I was expecting her, honestly. And really, I've seen a big change in her. And when Bala gave this offer of introducing parents, I really jumped at it because my mom has been walking for a while. And she's actually inspired me in so many ways. So I'll let her speak about herself, but I'm glad to have her on here as well. Thank you so much, Bala.
Thank you, Doc. Welcome, Auntie.
मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगी चलेगा?
No problem, सब चलेगा.
सबको नमस्कार। मैं जब भी पहले इंडिया में थी तो टीचर थी। 28 इयर्स तक मैंने टीचिंग जॉब किया हुआ है और मैं यहाँ पर अमेरिका में 16 साल से हूँ और यहाँ पर मैं डेली वॉक करने जाती हूँ। मेरे भी दोनों नी की सर्जरी हो चुकी है।
अच्छा।
और हाँ, यस, और मैं 4-5 किलोमीटर रोज चलती हूँ और मुझे चलने में तकलीफ नहीं है।
वेरी गुड।
और इस समय मैं शुरू में 5 किलोमीटर दौड़ना पसंद करूंगी और ये सब मेरा ये बेटा मुझे जबरदस्ती करता रहता है, इसलिए मैं करती रहती हूँ। पर वो हमको फिट रखता है, ये हमारी सबसे अच्छी एसेट है।
Absolutely. I'm so happy to hear that and see that. I mean, awesome, Auntie. Welcome. I think you're going to have a good time.
Thank you.
You're going to be a solid addition to this this team. Welcome, welcome. So, continuing on our introduction to the Masters program. So, if you just as a summary till now, what all we spoke about? We spoke about it's a 10-week program. Final search is the key application through which coaching happens. We talked about it is not just about running, it is about running, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of strength training, a little bit of stretching. All of that will be put together. And your job is to make sure that every day you go into final search, understand what you're supposed to do it, and then ensure that whatever you have done is recorded in final search. So that when you record it, then only we will know that you have done it, right? I told her, and then I said there is a WhatsApp group specifically for Masters program. We will all get into that and we can use that as a common communication channel. So these are all the summary points I had told you till now. So now let me talk a little bit about how does recording take place, okay? So typically, all of us are expected to have a Garmin watch. You know, this is the Garmin watch. Let me show you. This is my Garmin watch. I'm sure all of your sponsors, if you go and look at your sponsors, your son or daughter, if you look at the wrist, they will have a Garmin watch. Basically, what it does is the watch records your run or walk and automatically sends the data to the, yes, uncle, you already have Apple Watch. So it already records it and sends it to the final search, okay? So that is one way of doing it. So now this is more for the sponsors here. So you can choose to buy your parents an advanced Christmas gift or a New Year gift and buy them a Garmin watch and make sure that it gets connected to the final search. That is one option. The other option is you can actually teach them how to do manual entry of the runs, of the walks. Okay, both are fine, totally fine. You don't have to, you know, go because in walk, it's like walk. So it's not necessary you have to go through all the metrics. So as long as the masters are able to follow through the program, that is enough for the coach to ensure that they are able to do that. So that's the two options I give you. So all masters here, make sure you demand an advanced Christmas gift from your sponsors right away. But for whatever reason, he or she is not able to follow through, don't worry. It's a very easy manual sort of entry you can do in final search. Okay, you do that, everything else is sorted out. So that's my next message. And let me continue on the introduction round. And let me invite Deepak to come in. Deepak, I'll unmute you right now. And please, if your parents are here, please introduce them, or you can introduce them right away.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have my dad here.
Hello.
Hello, uncle. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah. So he's just joining us. Like he's in India. We are from Karnataka. So he does a walk every day, and this is my first season with Runners High with Bala.
Wonderful.
I'm a very lazy guy, and with now like last couple of weeks, kind of I'm interested, and really I'm liking the way the program is kind of planned and executed. So I think if people like me can run, definitely he is motivated. He walks every day, so definitely he can also take the benefits of that. So that was the whole idea.
Amazing.
And thank you so much again. Definitely we love this program and the group itself, how you take care of all the people. It's really nice.
Awesome, Deepak. I'm glad that in first season only you got not only motivated, but you got in.
No,
your father.
I had signed up for just 5K. So they upgraded me to half marathon, and
yeah, you better do half marathon now. Your dad is going to come and do a 5K in 10 weeks.
No, that's good. Again, the coach itself, like, she is motivating. My coach is Hindu, she motivates, and she said, let's try, and we'll see where it goes. So yeah, so far it's going good.
Wonderful, Deepak. Hello, uncle.
नमस्ते.
नमस्ते. बताइए अंकल.
बस बोलिए कैसा जैसे वॉक करना वो है सब. और
बताइए आप थोड़ा इंट्रोडक्शन कर दीजिए आपका.
हम कर्नाटक से हॉस्पिटल नियर हम्पी.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
वेरी नाइस. और आप वॉक करते थे पहला चालू करेंगे?
नहीं, डेली कर रहे हैं 2 किलोमीटर 1.5 किलोमीटर डेली सुबह शाम को 2 किलोमीटर.
Very good.
He does 1 mile in the morning, again 1 mile in the evening.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
आप तो फिर हाफ मैराथन का रेडी है इसका मतलब.
नहीं इतना नहीं होगा मेरे से.
डैडी वाज डर रहे थे कि मैं नहीं यार इतना होगा तो नहीं मिला. आप ज्वाइन करो, अच्छा रहेगा. ज्वाइन करो, एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हो.
ज्यादा से ज्यादा 3 किलोमीटर ज्यादा नहीं चल पाएगा.
या आप फिक्र मत करिए ना, हो जाएगा सब हो जाएगा. 5K ही कर रहे हैं तो आप ट्रेन करेंगे और फर्स्ट क्लास हो जाएगा आपका.
हाँ.
Welcome.
Thank you, coach. Yeah.
So that was that's the next film. As continuing on the program itself. So we talked about the watch, we talked about the final search. So the way we will do this is the ending date of this training is the October 3rd or 4th week of this year. So that's what we are planning, October 3rd week or 4th week. So our goal is by October, we will finish the 5K. So it's not like suddenly I'll ask you to do 5K, right? So initially you will do only half a kilometer, then do 1 kilometer, then do 1.5 kilometers. Like that, we will slowly increase the walking program. Now, sometimes, you might all have some medical issues or medical problems and all that. If at all it is there, please let your coach know, okay? You will have a one-on-one coach that you will talk to the coach and he or she will ping you, WhatsApp में call कर सकते हैं. कैसा भी, आप full authority आपको है, आपको coach को call करके question पूछने में. ठीक है, वो coach आपके लिए पक्का time रखेगा और काम भी करेगा. ठीक है. Now, this entire program, for it to be successful, बीच में हम लोग आपको feedback भी देंगे. ठीक है. So इसका मतलब क्या है? Coach का, what is the job of a coach? Job of a coach is to look at you and tell you how you're doing, right? That's the idea of a coach. So in final search, every time you do something, your coach will look at it and tell you whether you've done a good job or not. That is the feedback cycle that coach are trained to do. And very soon, if I'm not mistaken, you will be looking forward to the feedback from the coach. That is what makes you come back and wear that shoe again and do that. Okay, so that's what is going to happen, just to give you an idea how that will go. So let me invite Dr. Vinod to sort of introduce himself. Come on, doctor. Let me unmute you. 1 second, let me unmute you.
Hi, Bala. Can you
Hello,
hear
doc.
me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's very nice to give us such a good introduction. And I had joined you earlier also, but I couldn't do because of that COVID issues. But now I'm ready. And I've been walking and running with Dr. Prasad. And, we do almost every Sunday, Saturday, and on regular basis, So I'm hoping that I can complete this in full swing and get even better.
Absolutely, Doc. You will be, and we are glad to have a doctor amidst us. So it's going to be a lot of fun for all of us. In case we have any questions, we're going to ask you. Okay,
absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful. So continuing, so how do you get into the program? Okay, now you understood the overall structure. You understood what is required and all that. So let us get the tactical things out of the way. So the first step is I will be sending an application link to all your sponsors. Okay. And actually, I'll say first thing is I'll get your sponsors to get into the WhatsApp. That's the first step. Right after this, you're going to see your sponsors add you into the WhatsApp group. That's step one. That is where we are going to talk to each other. You will hear from me, you will hear from other coaches so that you can follow through the instructions. Second step is an application needs to be filled in. Like we need your data, your name, age, male, female, address, email ID, that type of stuff. Okay. And then we have a waiver also, like a legal waiver form that you need to waive. There is a waiver form, you will read it and you will understand what that is. So you have to sign the waiver and register yourself. That is still now you're not registered in the program. Remember that. You need to make sure you finish that part, then only you're registered in the program. So I'm going to give you 2 days to do that. That's my first job as a coach to you. My first task is that I send you the link through the sponsors, you get into WhatsApp group, fill up the application so that the minute you fill your application, you will be allocated a coach. Okay. And once you get allocated a coach, you are ready for next steps. Okay. So that's what is going to be the next step. And we will talk a little bit more. And let me now, I won't put my mom in the spot because, I just wanted her to say hello. Amma, can you hear me? Amma? I don't know whether she can hear me. You can see Kamala Shankaran there. She's my mom. She just joined late, but I'm not sure whether she's able to hear me. But let me introduce her. She's based out of Chennai right now. And I know that some aunties here are from Chennai. So I'm organizing a call driver will come and pick you up every Saturday. All moms can go together to Marina and do the walk and have a nice breakfast and come back. That's something as part of a routine that I'm going to do for you all. So it's not just all work. There's going to be a lot of fun too as we go through this. So all the Chennai aunties here, be ready for a call driver who will come and call you. Sponsored by Runners High. Okay, we will make that happen. And other regions, I think the sponsors will get together and figure something interesting for the Masters here. Okay, continuing on our thing, what do you need to have right now? Okay, so as a summary, what all things we discussed? I told it's a 10-week program. I told it's a final surge is the coaching application that you need to get in. Your sponsor is going to help you. I told you that you need to get into the WhatsApp group so that we can communicate, which we will, your sponsor is going to help you. I told you that it's a structured program. It is not just walking. It's going to be walking, some yoga, some strength training, some joint exercises, all of that together. Then I told you that you will have a dedicated coach and coach is going to give you feedback every day. So 2-3 days, if you don't do, your coach is going to ask you what is happening here. Okay, so there is a little bit of accountability is also happening here. Okay, so we expect a relationship where we ask you to do something and you're expected to do something. Of course, there are some days when you won't be able to do, we understand. If you not able to do, you are supposed to tell us that you're not able to do. That's okay. But if you don't even tell us and not even doing something, then something else is going on. And then we're going to ask you, what is happening here? We had a contract here. There's a contract. Okay. So we talk about that feedback. Then we told you there's an application process. We send you a link and you have to fill in the link. Your sponsor is going to help you and then you're done, right? As part of that, I'm also going to send you a small video. I would love for you all to watch the video. Your sponsor is going to help again. That will help you. Whatever I just now said, it will also tell you in a nice, picturesque way so that you understand what you're getting into. Okay. Then finally, lastly, what do you need to have right now to start? Rest all we can discuss. You all need to have a good shoe. That's mandatory. No slippers. I know Chennai is, for example, is hot and humid and all that. You might have all walked for a long time in slippers. I know my mom used to walk in slippers for a long time. I just cut it out. So this is something I'll make sure sponsors give you a good shoe. So as part of the holiday gift I told you, so you try to get a Christmas gift as Garmin, a New Year gift as Garmin, and a holiday gift you also ask for a shoe. Okay, from your sponsors, you need to have a very good shoe. A running shoe, they know what it is, so that you can wear it, you will feel comfortable in the shoe. Okay, and those of you who might need a little bit of a walking aid, like a stick or something, feel free to do that. That's totally fine. I talked to my coach and they said that's totally fine. In case that is required, you don't have to be, walk without any aid if you really need an aid, that means. Okay, so that's what we need. So I need a shoe before the end of this week. You need to get all of that. By the way, I'll put all of that in WhatsApp as well, but I just want to let you know that that is needed. Okay. Have I missed out on any introductions here? Anybody remaining? Sorry, you're all muted, so you won't be able to speak. But let me. Anybody that needs to speak right now? You can put it in chat window in case if I missed out on anybody. Okay, I think I've covered everybody. So I'm now going to open up for the last 10 minutes or so for any questions from any of you. Happy to answer. We have other coaches here too. I'll unmute everybody and feel free to ask your questions. Any questions? Or you can put your hands up in case you have any questions. Yes, Deepak, 1 minute. I'm going to unmute you. Deepak?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I muted you.
No, I think he's okay. I think he said, yeah.
Got it. Any other questions from anybody? Any other questions from sponsors? So if you don't have any questions, I'm going to assume you understood everything, or whatever I said, you haven't understood anything, so you don't even have any questions. Only there are two possibilities. I'm assuming it is the former. Okay, going once. Any questions? Going twice? Going thrice. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Let's get into the WhatsApp group, and then we will give further instructions. Nothing for you to remember right now. Just follow through the program. The goal is by end of this week, we are all ready. Application is done. You're all in WhatsApp. Final search is already loaded in your phone. Garmin watches or iPhone watches, if need be, is done. Shoes, definitely good shoe everybody must have. And you are ready to get the ball rolling by some time towards the end. And you have a coach assigned to you. And by end of this week, you're ready to get the ball rolling. That's the plan. Good? Everybody is good? Can I have a quick thumbs up from everybody? Looking lovely. Let me just show the thumbs up. Let me take a picture of the screen. Everybody show a thumbs up. And yes, once again, keep showing the thumbs up. Okay, I took the picture. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Let's connect again. Take care.